25. Beat Saber. Beat Saber is a one-of-a-kind VR rhythm game that transports players into a world of pulsating beats and slicing action. In this immersive experience, your mission is simple. Slash the beats, each represented by small cubes, as they hurtle towards you. The trick lies in the details. Every beat not only signals which saber you should wield, but also the direction of your slash. The music is expertly composed to seamlessly match the meticulous crafted levels, creating a synergy that draws players into an almost dance-like state as they slice through cubes, all while skillfully navigating around obstacles. With each precise cut, players are enveloped in a symphony of sensational sound and captivating visual effects that amplify the rhythm, making Beat Saber an electrifying and unforgettable VR adventure. While definitely not one of my personal favorites, there is no denying the popularity of this perennial title. While getting a little stale and outdated, it still has the draw and ease of entry to keep anyone new to VR wowed and the VR veteran entertained. Number 24, Synth Riders. Let the music take over as you dive into a distinctive fusion of freestyle dancing and fitness. In this dynamic combination, you can torch calories while having an absolute blast. It's the perfect recipe for staying active and entertained simultaneously, making every session an unforgettable adventure. Experience a whole new dimension of immersion with the mixed reality update in Synth Riders. With this exciting addition, your very own rune transforms into the ultimate stage where you'll catch notes, master the rails, and skillfully navigate obstacles. The thrill is entirely in your hands, and you have the power to choose where this electrifying experience unfolds. One of my favorite rhythm games, and one that will really make you feel like you're dancing as you weave your way through the multitude of modes and experiences. Number 23, Mother Gunship Forge. Mother Gunship Forge is an exhilarating VR first-person shooter roguelite, featuring an incredible, intuitive, and empowering crafting system. Now optimized for the Quest 3, it looks and plays better than ever. In the relentless battle against the Mother Gunship's robotic hordes, you'll learn gun parts to augment your arsenal, effortlessly snapping them into place in the immersive VR environment. With a wide selection of hundreds of parts, your choices not only transform your character and your weapon, but also influence your adversaries and the very world you traverse. Navigating through 4 distinct biomes, each harboring a colossal boss encounter, and unlocking a plethora of new gun parts and gameplay modes along the way, Mother Gunship Forge promises a thrilling VR experience with endless possibilities. This game was absolutely making my list, and if you don't agree, go play it for yourself. Everyone doubts this game until they actually play it. With a game that has just one more run type of hook, it's easily in my top 25. Number 22, Blade and Sorcery Nomad. Blade and Sorcery Nomad is a medieval fantasy sandbox experience that stands out from the rest. It's a virtual reality game that takes you into the world of melee, ranged, and magic combat, all brought to life with a unique and highly realistic physics-driven interaction and combat system. Designed exclusively for VR, the game's world adheres to the laws of physics, offering intricate hitboxes, objects with weight, creatures with full body physics, and blades that can realistically interact with soft materials and deflect magic. Take your pick of weapons, adopt your preferred fighting stance, and choose your fighting style. Whether you envision yourself a mighty warrior, a skilled ranger, or a formidable sorcerer, the game lets you become the hero you've always dreamed of being. This is not my type of game, but still a ton of fun for anyone looking to hack and slash and make their own adventure. Being able to mod the game on the Quest definitely takes this up a notch in my book. Number 21, Zenith. Prepare to unleash your inner warrior and become an agent of Zenith, the Last City. Soar through the skies, wield your blade, and cast powerful spells as you navigate the vast online realm of Zenith, or you'll join forces with a multitude of players. Whether it's teaming up with friends to conquer treacherous dungeons, engaging in thrilling player versus player battles, or simply embarking on an adventure through a stunning anime-inspired world with newfound companions, Zenith offers a captivating experience. As the most popular VR MMO, it boasts hundreds of hours of content, including epic boss battles and fantastic loot, along with 3 incredible classes to choose from. While it might not be a flawless MMO, it stands as the best you'll encounter in the realm of VR. Dive into countless hours of fun and adventure, either as a solo player or alongside friends in Zenith, the Last City. Number 20, Sniper Elite VR. As an elite sniper for the Italian resistance, your mission is clear. Employ stealth, wield authentic weaponry, and utilize your sharpshooting skills to liberate your people in this heart-pounding first-person shooter. Engage in intense gunplay as you grip your rifle, peer through the scope, and line up your shot with realistic ballistics and immersive weapon interactions. Embark on an exclusive and explosive standalone campaign featuring 18 highly replayable missions that offer hours of gripping gameplay. As you progress, you'll find yourself immersed in a world filled with tactical possibilities, where your ability to use stealth and cunning to outmaneuver enemy troops is key to your success. Join the Italian resistance and become the beacon of hope in a time of darkness. I really don't understand how this does not make more top 25 lists, as this is a perfectly created AAA franchise in VR with hours of gameplay and high production value. This game is the real deal and should be talked about more. Number 19, Real VR Fishing. Step into the serene world of Real VR Fishing, a tranquil fishing arcade that boasts breathtaking graphics and idyllic scenery, all designed for you to enjoy with your friends. In Real VR Fishing, you're free to fish in your own way. Whether you prefer the laid-back approach of static and relaxed float fishing, or the more active and engaging lure fishing, the choice is yours. The gameplay now incorporates water depth and enhanced fishing mechanics, adding depth to your fishing experience. Prepare to be immersed in the ultra-realistic graphics that transport you to picturesque, real-life locations, and the fun doesn't stop when you're by yourself. The game offers a multiplayer co-op mode for up to 4 users. Customize your avatar, meet amiable fellow anglers, and socialize while you fish together. With customizable fishing experiences that cater to various difficulty levels and fishing modes, Real VR Fishing accommodates both experienced anglers and newcomers to the sport. It's a relaxing and immersive virtual fishing journey that appeals to all, whether you're an avid angler or just looking for a peaceful escape. I slept on this game for a while and didn't give it its proper due until recently. It's one of the best experiences you can have in VR with friends, and one that's not to be missed. 18. In Death Unchained. Experience the ultimate VR archery adventure on Quest, with a journey that takes you through the ethereal castle of medieval fantasy and a quest to restore harmony to desolation, haven, purgatory, and hell. As you embark on this epic odyssey, rain down arrows upon forsaken souls and angelic creatures that have seized control of the afterlife. This outstanding roguelike game on Quest offers exceptional replay value that adjusts to your skill level. Traverse 4 stunning, enigmatic, and procedurally generated worlds, each with infinite replayability. Prepare to face off against 3 epic boss battles, with secrets hidden in various corners waiting to be uncovered and offering extra loot for the dedicated adventurer. It's a journey into the realms of fantasy and chaos, where your archery skills will be put to the ultimate test. While this game is starting to show its age, and I am not sure how much longer it will be able to hold its spot on this list, it deserves the spot today. It's still the best archery game in VR, and the amount of content here is absolutely amazing. Number 17, Ironman VR. Transform into a superhero, embody the iconic Iron Man, and soar into action in Marvel's Ironman VR. Unleash your inner superhero by donning the legendary Iron Man suit and take flight into the boundless skies. Dive into Tony Stark's personal garage to fine-tune and enhance an arsenal of high-tech gear, gadgets, and formidable weaponry. Engage the afterburners and savor the exhilarating sensation of hurtling through the air at lightning speeds. Utilize the full extent of Tony Stark's technological prowess to confront the enigmatic antagonist Ghost and her legion of commandeered Stark drones. Immerse yourself in this high-octane Iron Man adventure that brings the Marvel Universe to life in ways like never before. The skies are yours to conquer. This game really should be talked about more. No game feels more like a cinematic adventure than Iron Man. This game should have you asking yourself, why don't we have more Marvel games in VR? Number 16, Green Hell VR. Embark on a harrowing adventure as you follow the gripping narrative of Jake Higgins, a renowned anthropologist plunged deep into the unforgiving heart of the Amazonian rainforest, aptly named the Green Hell. What you unearth in this emerald abyss will be more terrifying than anything you've fought to survive. Stranded in this perilous jungle, surrounded by relentless predators, your only companions are a trusty smartwatch, a backpack, and your survival guide. With VR as your ally, crafting becomes even more realistic and hands-on endeavor. You must scavenge for the right elements and assemble in precise ways to fashion tools, spears, and shelter. As you navigate the lush yet dangerous environment, you must keep a vigilant eye on your vital signs and explore the jungle for medicinal herbs to maintain your health. Hunt wild creatures to secure your next meal and safeguard yourself with a bow and arrow, honing your aim and enhancing your skill. With VR mechanics that pull you deep into the experience, Green Hell VR Quest Edition is a truly immersive and demanding game. Discover how long you can defy the odds and remain alive in this relentless jungle. Survival games in VR can be some of the most amazing experiences, and Green Hell does not disappoint. This game has depth and challenge, and the visuals make you wonder how they made this work on a mobile chip. Number 15, Pistol Whip. Crowned as the VR Game of the Year at the 2020 DICE Awards, this electrifying physical first-person shooter thrives on dynamic tracks, surreal dreamscapes, and gunplay that's simple to grasp but challenging to master. Drawing inspiration from the iconic cinema, the only thing that matches the intensity of the title's soundtrack is your determination. Conquer the leaderboards, groove to the music with your unique rhythm patterns, or dive headfirst into the chaos as a dual-wielding Deadeye with everything to gain and nothing to lose. In this VR experience, it's not just about winning, it's about doing it with style and panache, making every moment an adrenaline-fueled thrill ride. I find myself trying to find ways to replace this game on the top 25 list every time I make one, but it always ends up with a spot on the list. It's just one of those games that's always fun to jump back into at any time and play. Cloudhead Games has done a masterful job of keeping this game relevant over the years with new songs, campaigns, and modes. Time will only tell if this OG can hold on to its spot. Number 14, The Seventh Guest. Prepare for the most spine-tingling VR mystery adventure of your life. The classic game that sent shivers down your spine in the 90s has been reborn, now featuring cutting-edge VR technology that immerses you in an atmospheric story like no other. Within the eerie mansion, 6 guests have been welcomed, but an unsettling presence lingers. The enigmatic wealthy recluse and toymaker Henry Stauff skulks in the shadows, concealing a dark power shrouded in secrets. Who is the 7th guest, and what does Harry desire from them? The question that looms: who will survive to recount the tale? As you delve deeper into the ominous mansion, the puzzles become progressively more challenging, with danger lurking around each corner. Every shadow, creak, and flicker of light adds to the haunting tension, enveloping you in a truly immersive experience. Uncover new chambers, reveal hidden secrets, all while attempting to keep your wits about you against the eerie horrors that await. The 7th Guest VR is the quintessential adventure for aficionados, mystery puzzle games, and anyone seeking a new spine-chilling VR experience. Are you ready to confront the unknown? I know I might take some heat for adding such a new game to the top 25 list, but I simply don't care. A good game is a good game, and it doesn't matter how new it is. The plain truth of the matter is that this is one of the best experiences you will have on the MetaQuest headsets, and it deserves to be on this list. Number 13, Dungeons of Eternity. In the face of a cataclysmic cosmic event that threatens your homeworld, the sole chance for survival lies with the sprawling labyrinth of dungeons on the desolate planet known as Eternity. In this VR hack and slash adventure, wielding weapons takes on a whole new level of immersion. Swing swords, hurl axes, wield bows, manipulate magic staffs, and more as you fight for your life in this fantastical world. Join forces for an unforgettable cooperative adventure with up to 3 players, or venture into the dungeon solo, where danger and surprises await. Explore randomly generated dungeons across multiple game modes and realms. No 2 dungeon runs are ever the same. Discover a multitude of chambers, from combat arenas and puzzles to trap-filled rooms and secret chambers. This is another new title that absolutely deserves to be on the list. With countless hours of adventure, solo or with friends, this game scratches an itch for a lot of dungeon crawler fans begging for this type of adventure in VR. This is one of my current favorites. Number 12, Breachers. In the world of Breachers, strategic planning takes center stage, and intense close-quarter combat is the order of the day. As part of a team, you'll work together to coordinate your assault or your defense in thrilling scenarios. Whether you assume the role of an enforcer or a revolter, you must master your array of gadgets, customize your formidable weaponry, or outmaneuver your opponents in breathtaking environments. To secure victory, players can invest and personalize their extensive weaponry at the start of each round. Whether it's pistols, SMGs, shotguns, or assault rifles, each firearm can be tailored with various attachments to match their playstyle and strategic needs. Breachers offers an endlessly engaging and intuitive experience, ensuring that no 2 rounds are ever the same. Get ready to breach and conquer or defend your ground in the ultimate tactical showdown. Breachers bridges the gap between slow tactical infiltration games and fast-paced Twitch shooters. It's team-based and strategic while still keeping you in the action and looking for kills. One of the best shooters you'll get into with friends. Number 11. Ghosts of Tabor. Step into the world of Ghosts of Tabor, the one-of-a-kind extraction-based VR first-person shooter that combines both PvP and PvE survival gameplay. In this immersive experience, your survival hinges on your intelligence, skills, and resourcefulness. Drawing inspiration from games like Escape from Tarkov and DayZ, Ghosts of Tabor represents a range of scenarios from scavenging and looting to crafting your essentials. Transform your safe house into a personalized haven by amassing an impressive collection of weapons and gear proudly displayed in your armory. Ghosts of Tabor offers boundless replayability with a multitude of features. Tailor your playstyle, whether it's guns blazing approach or a stealthy one. The ultimate goal is simple: find a way to escape Tabor, but the journey is anything but straightforward. Your choices and strategies will determine whether you leave this treacherous world alive. The fate of your survival is in your hands. This is the only App Lab game to make my list, and that should absolutely say something about how good this game is. While Ghosts of Tabor is still in early access, it's one of the best-selling games on the Quest Store and has one of the largest communities that follows it. This one is not to be overlooked and is up for Game of the Year. Number 10. Hubris. Step into the shoes of an inexperienced recruit tasked with a daunting mission: locating a high-profile agent who has gone missing on a mysterious and unforgiving alien planet. Prepare to be immersed in one of the Quest's most visually striking games, a masterpiece of craftsmanship that will transport you into a meticulously detailed sci-fi universe. Experience true freedom: run, jump, climb, swim, shoot, and more with mechanics built for VR, granting you unparalleled freedom of the movement and interaction. Delve into this breathtaking world to discover valuable resources that can be used to craft new weapons, tools, and upgrades, providing you with a critical advantage. Choose from multiple difficulty levels, ensuring the game suits your preference. Whether you seek a challenging experience or a more story-driven, explorative journey, immerse yourself in the richly designed soundscape and epic soundtrack that breathe life into this captivating world. Lose yourself in a full-featured story campaign that will take you on a journey across the stunning yet perilous alien realm. Your quest is about to begin, and the tale of the missing agent rests in your hands. One of the most breathtaking and engaging games in VR. It's an absolute marvel that the team at Cyborn was able to make this game for a standalone headset. It's an epic adventure set in a beautiful sci-fi landscape. This is one of the best examples to show new people in VR what truly immersive experiences are. Number 9. Into the Radius. Prepare for an atmospheric, open-world single-player survival shooter that immerses you in the world of desolation and danger. You awaken at the heart of the Blighted Zone, severed from the outside world, with nothing but your firearms and your wits. Your only hope is to confront lethal adversaries, evade treacherous anomalies, and undertake missions that lead you to the Radius Center, your ticket to escape. But be cautious, the Radius is teeming with perilous anomalies that can inflict harm upon those who venture too close. As you journey through this unforgiving landscape, use your realistic map to plan your path. Scout out shelters, uncover hidden caches of supplies, and most importantly, try to stay alive. Well, at least as often as possible. In this world, survival hinges on every decision. This is one of the best survival horror games you will find. The game is deep on an epic scale and will give you hours of adventure trying to survive the Radius. The developers just keep making this game better and better, and I don't think they are quite done yet. Do yourself a favor and try this one out. Number 8. Population 1. Prepare to dive into the world of Population 1, where you'll unite with your squad and experience a diverse range of ever-evolving competitive modes that span both PvP and PvE. The adrenaline-pumping battle royale awaits. Population 1 is a multiplayer first-person shooter that comes to life in the unique world of virtual reality. With 9 different modes of battle, you'll climb, fly, and build your way to victory. With all new maps, graphics, gameplay balancing, and weapons, Big Box is keeping the game fresh for its loyal fan group. With it now being free to play, this is most definitely the leader in battle royale style games. It's firmly entrenched on my list, but let's see what the developers have planned for the game that can keep it current and worthy of this list going forward. Number 7, Hellsweeper VR. From the innovative team behind Sirento VR, Hellsweeper VR delivers a thrilling first-person action combat adventure that immerses you in the depths of the infernal abyss. In this exhilarating experience, you'll navigate the treacherous dimensions of the demonic realm, wielding weapons with deadly precision, harnessing the force of telekinesis, and conjuring mystical powers to obliterate your nightmarish foes. Reap the rewards of your infernal battles, enhance your skill, and forge your own destiny as you explore unique combat variations and begin to unravel the true essence of being a Hellsweeper. This game is fast and fun, and it truly makes you feel powerful in VR. It's loaded with special moves that are easy to pick up, but challenging to use together to defeat your enemies. Number 6, Moss Book 1 and 2. Moss Book 1 and 2 are captivating single-player action-adventure puzzle games developed by Polyarch, meticulously designed for VR. They seamlessly combine the timeless elements of great games, compelling characters, thrilling combat, and enchanting world exploration with the boundless potential of virtual reality. In Moss, players are introduced to Quill, a young mouse brimming with aspirations that extend far beyond her modest home. As she embarks on a journey through the enchanting woods, her discovery of a mysterious glass relic awakens an ancient magic. Now, with her uncle's life hanging in the balance, Quill must set out on an epic adventure, and she's counting on you to be her steadfast companion. In Moss Book 2, Quill returns as she becomes the hunted. The forces determined to unravel this world are relentless in their pursuit of the precious glass she possesses, and they will go to extraordinary lengths to gain it from her grasp. This is the first time in the list that I've compiled 2 games into one spot, but it is not the last time that you'll see this. These games are truly amazing and need to be experienced to truly understand the amazing journeys they can bring you on. While Moss Book 2 did not fare quite as well in sales and popularity, it's actually the better of the 2 games in my opinion. Neither are to be missed. Number 5, Walkabout Mini Golf. Lose yourself in the world of VR golf with unique 18-hole courses that will put your skills to the test. Unlock night mode for a more challenging version of each course. Play solo, engage in thrilling 1v1 online quick matches, or create a private room to host up to 8 players, adding a competitive edge to your golfing experience. The incredibly precise physics replicate the real-world golfing experience, allowing you to feel every swing and putt. As you progress, you collect a vast array of over 188 customizable balls hidden throughout the game. To make things even more exciting, tackle treasure hunts on each challenging course to earn special putters. With support for cross-buy, crossplay, and 90 Hz on the Quest 2 and 3, you will enjoy a seamlessly multiplayer experience. Choose your preferred mode of locomotion, with options for teleporting, smooth locomotion, and even the ability to take to the skies. Stay connected with Oculus groups, invitations, and friends list as you compete and socialize with other players. Additionally, there are extra DLC courses available for purchase to keep the excitement going. The game has been updated with a driving range, a practice green, and much more, ensuring an even more complete and immersive golfing experience. There is not much more that can be said about this title, other than there is a serious debate that it actually could have been higher on this list. If you have not experienced the game solo or with friends, you are truly missing out on something special. Number 4, Red Matter 1 and 2. Red Matter is an enthralling, story-driven VR puzzle adventure game that unfolds against the backdrop of a dystopian sci-fi Cold War. You step into the shoes of Agent Epsilon, an astronaut representing the Atlantic Union, entrusted with the mission to explore an abandoned Volgravian base situated on Rhea, one of Saturn's enigmatic moons. Your objective? To delve into the depths of a shadowy top-secret research mission that holds the key to unraveling a captivating narrative. Red Matter 2. Embark on a thrilling journey into a stunning dystopian world with Red Matter 2, the essential adventure game designed for the Quest 3. This game is meticulously crafted to take full advantage of the cutting-edge capabilities of the device, providing an unprecedented level of detail and immersion that brings you closer to a console-quality graphics experience than ever before. Get ready to be captivated by this immersive adventure. These games must be seen to be believed. This is the second but not last of my 2 games in one spot category on my list. While Red Matter 1 and 2 boast arguably the best visuals that the Quest headsets have to offer, it's the gameplay and storytelling that really bring it all together. Those things combined with epic visuals and audio, as well as a chilling vibe, make this a real contender for the number 1 spot on my list. Number 3, Resident Evil 4. Venture into the universe of Resident Evil 4, now completely remastered for VR. Assume the role of Special Agent Leon S. Kennedy as he embarks on a perilous mission to rescue the US President's kidnapped daughter, taken by a shadowy cult. Confront relentless adversaries and unveil hidden truths through gameplay that revolutionize the survival horror genre. Confront nightmarish creatures, engage in harrowing encounters with villagers under mind control while uncovering the ties to the enigmatic cult behind the abduction. This acclaimed title was a finalist for the VR Game of the Year at the 2022 DICE Awards and secured the title of VR Game of the Year at the 2022 South by Southwest Gaming Awards, cementing its status as a standout in the VR gaming realm. This one was extremely tough for me, as I truly fought with the idea of making this the number 1 game on the list. As popular as this game is, it still does not get its just due as a true AAA title magnificently recreated in VR, all on a mobile chipset. It's truly an epic adventure and a classic that should be placed high on most lists. Number 2, Demeo. Get ready to join forces, rally your friends, and prepare to combat monsters in Demeo, the turn-based tabletop strategy game that's all about battle and glory. Roll the dice, manipulate miniatures, and embark on an epic quest to liberate the world of Gelmera through round after round of exhilarating tabletop board game action. With a vast array of monstrous adversaries, playable character classes, and immersive environments to explore, every game is a unique experience, and no 2 adventures are ever the same. Embark on 5 complete adventures, each with its own unique challenges and storyline. Grab your dice, gather your friends, and venture in the ever-unfolding world of Demeo for hours of tabletop gaming excitement. So we reached the coveted number 1 and number 2 spots. This may be the toughest decision of all time, and a bit of a surprise to me. Even as recently as 6 months ago, this decision would have been easy, but Demeo keeps making it harder and harder. There is nothing quite like Demeo in the entire Quest library. Its teamwork-based gameplay makes this a compelling game for the number 1 spot, and with the addition of 5 total adventures to play through, as well as 3 new characters to add to the original lineup, it just might be the best game in the Quest library. But not today. Number 1, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, Retribution. Prepare to confront the full spectrum of terrors that the living and the undead can deliver in a fresh VR adventure set in the Walking Dead universe. Traverse the decimated streets of walker-infested New Orleans, where each day brings a struggle for survival through combat, stealth, scavenging, and cunning. Unearth the secrets hidden within the city's iconic neighborhoods as you grapple with the challenge of this citywide enigma. As you navigate this perilous landscape, you'll encounter various factions and solitary survivors, each representing potential allies or adversaries. Whether you extend a helping hand to others or seize what you need by force, every decision you make carries a consequence. The fate of the people of NOLA hinges on the type of survivor you become in this harrowing journey. Your choices will shape the narrative and determine the role in this chapter of the Walking Dead saga. Chapter 2, Retribution. The next leg of your odyssey through the zombie-infested streets of New Orleans unfolds in this new installment of the tourist saga within the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Hunted by the relentless Axeman and pitted against the town's relentless campaign for ultimate control, you must unravel the mysteries linking these emerging threats before time runs out. Your quest leads you to new characters, location, weaponry, and equipment, all awaiting your discovery as you march towards the climactic confrontation that will determine the fate of the city. In my opinion, still the undisputed winner in this category. With a mix of story, gameplay, visuals, audio, and IP, Saints and Sinners is the complete package. With Retribution being even better than the first, the size and scope of these adventures truly make you feel like you're part of the Walking Dead universe. While I think that its time here is limited and might be replaced very soon at the top of the list, there is little debate that it is a deserving spot for these titles. The tourist would be proud. Alright everybody, that is my top 25 Quest games of all time. Putting together these lists is never easy. There are always personal favorites that don't make the cut. I'd love to hear from you in the comments of this video, what you would have included or left out. Your feedback is important in making the VR experience even better. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.